5 players on 5 moving podiums, all hoping to race their way to £5,000. Just don't be last to the finish line. Welcome to The Finish Line, the show where contestants literally race their podiums across the studio floor to try and win £5,000. Are our races exciting? Yes. Will they test your knowledge to its very limits? Yes. Are they safe? We sure hope so. Now, before we meet our players, let's meet my co-host. She's the first name on the team sheet. It's my star signing. It's Sarah Green.
Oh, that is such a compliment coming from you. I wonder which position you're going to put me in.
Left back.
Sitting down here, I think, is the best place, don't you?
Sarah, ready to meet today's players?
I am.
OK. Today's players hoping to win big are Maria, Paul, Saeed, Max and Albert. OK, here we go. Before we start racing, we need to put our players in order with today's first qualifier. Sarah, how does it work?
Well, qualifier 1 is the picture game. First, we'll show you a subject, then we'll reveal an image. So to get this right, you'd answer New Zealand. Get 5 right, and we'll stop the clock.
Who's going to start in which lane? Let's find out. First up today, it's Maria, a micropigmentation technician from Oxford. Welcome to the finish line.
Thanks.
Run me through the job title there.
OK, well, basically it means I tattoo areolas for ladies that have undergone breast cancer surgery at my local hospital in Oxford.
That is an incredible job. So when you're not doing that, what do you like to get up to?
Well, I've run 5 marathons, including London and New York.
Right.
I'm a beekeeper. I've started playing the ukulele recently. And I've also got my own TikTok food channel where I've got about 56,000 followers at the moment.
That is incredible. Now, you love being active, Maria, I'm guessing.
I've just fallen into these things. It's like I see something and I think, I want to have a go at that.
Is that what happened here? You watched the finish line on TV and you thought, I want to have a go at that?
Kind of. Why not?
Perfect. Well, look, first up is our picture round. I need 5 correct answers as fast as possible.
OK.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Maria, your time starts now. Dog breed.
Poodle.
Julia Donaldson story.
Pass.
Football manager.
Artak.
Lord of the Rings character.
Oh, pass.
Internet domain.
Pass.
Convenience store.
Spa.
Time.
6:15.
Actress.
Pass.
German airport.
Frankfurt.
Potato snack.
Waffles.
Well done! We got there at the
I
end.
know.
Sarah, what did you make of it?
You had 4 passes and 1 wrong. Julia Donaldson story, the Smeds and the Smooths. Football manager, Pep Guardiola. Lord of the Rings character, Aragorn. Internet domain, education. And the actress was Tilda Swinton. You are laying down the marker here. You got your 5 correct answers in 43.9 seconds. For now, take your place in lane 1.
Cute.
Thanks, Maria. Next up, it's Paul, a primary school teacher from Belfast. Paul, welcome to the show. Primary school teacher, your patience must be amazing.
Definitely, you need it sometimes.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the job.
What do you like to get up to in your spare time?
Well, I'm absolutely sports mad. So anything with a ball, I'm interested in. Football, Gaelic games, NFL, you name it. Can't get away from it. Love it.
So that takes up all of your time? Okay.
That, and then I spend time with my lovely daughter,
Oh, what's her name?
Raina.
Amazing. Should we give Raina a wave?
Let's give Raina a big wave.
Hello, Raina. Dan's on the TV. So, look, first up, you saw Maria take on the picture round there. How do you think you're going to fare?
I'm looking forward to it. Bit nervous, but definitely looking forward to it.
OK, 5 correct answers as fast as you can, please. Paul, your time starts now. Currency.
Dollar. Or euro.
Comedian.
Pass.
Shampoo brand.
Head and Shoulders.
TV soap.
Ooh. Emmerdale.
US state.
New York.
Tennis star.
Pass.
Kitchenware.
Chopping board.
Samuel L. Jackson film.
Snakes on a plane.
There you go. That's 5 correct answers. I like it, a pondering stance there,
Happy
almost
enough.
like stroking the beard.
Beard of wisdom.
Exactly. Sarah, well, how did the beard of wisdom do?
The Beard of Wisdom got 1 wrong and 2 passes. That's all. You knew straight away. As soon as you said dollar, you knew it was, in fact, a euro, didn't
I'll hide my
you?
blushes in that one. That's a
Yeah, no,
problem.
that's all right. The comedian was Sarah Pascoe
Wouldn't have got
and the tennis star, Maria Sharapova.
Should have got it.
You have 43.9 seconds to beat. You did your 5 correct answers in 30.4. So you go straight to lane 1.
Thank you.
Thanks, Paul. Next up, it's Saeed, a people planner for a marketing agency from London. What I love, Saeed, people that bring the colour onto
Thank
the
you.
show. Look at that shirt.
Yeah.
Snazzy, is it brand new just for the show?
But yeah, just for
Yeah.
you, just for you.
Perfect. Saeed, you're coming across as a really lovely, happy, smiley person, but you are on a quiz show,
Yeah.
so there must be a competitive side to you.
This is the poker face, but
Okay.
the moment that the game starts to get in, then I get a lot more, like the red mist comes over me. It's a bit like that whenever I'm playing Mario Kart with my nephews.
Okay.
Yeah. As much as they are smaller than me, I have to be first. Like, there's nothing.
How old are they?
7 and 6.
But nonetheless, you're crushing them and you love it.
Exactly, yes.
Do your friends know about your kind of dark competitive side?
I'm more known for being a bit of an accidental tourist.
Yeah.
So I travel a lot, but it's one of these things that, like, when I first was able to use the tube for the first time on my own, so much of an accidental tourist that I managed to get lost on the Circle line when it used to go in a circle. Yeah.
Well, look, Saeed, the picture round.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Fingers crossed. 5 correct answers as quickly as you can. Saeed, your time starts now. Emergency service.
Police.
FIFA country code.
Pass.
US singer.
Sabrina Carpenter.
The Simpsons character.
Marge.
Artist equipment.
Easel.
Former politician.
Nick Clegg.
Citrus fruit.
Lemon.
That's 5. Loved it. Very, very good indeed, Sarah.
Fantastic. Just 1 pass, 1 wrong. FIFA country code, Honduras. And the artist equipment, palette. You have 30.4 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 25.8.
Oh, wow.
So you go straight to lane 1.
Thanks, Saeed. Next up, it's Max, a personal shopper from Barrow. Hey, Max, how you doing?
Very excited, just a little bit nervous about it, though.
Okay. Well, look, what brings you to the show, then? Do you like quizzing?
Yeah, I'm very competitive when it comes to quizzes. It takes up a lot of my time.
Do you think you make a good impression on the finish line?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm really competitive, but I like to have a laugh about it as well. So I feel like I'll definitely make it a good watch.
100%.
Yeah.
Any party tricks we should know about?
Very good at impressions.
Here we go. What's your favourites?
I do Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
That's quite good. I can do quite a good SpongeBob. So should we do SpongeBob and Patrick talking to each other? Let's do it, SpongeBob.
Oh, Patrick, it's so amazing being here on the finish line.
I want a Grammy Patty, SpongeBob! Please! Please! Fantastic, well done.
That's going in to my top 5 moments on this show ever.
That's getting into one of my weirdest moments on television. Yeah, very good. Right, should we think about the
Yes,
game now?
yes.
So we've got our picture round. How are you feeling?
I'll be able to do it, yeah.
Okay, your time starts now. Primary colour.
Blue.
British actress.
Pass.
Olympic rower.
Pass.
Toyota model.
Pass.
Quizmaster.
Oh, gosh. Pass.
Fashion brand.
North Face.
Robots.
Transformers.
Reality TV star.
Pass.
NATO phonetic code word.
Pass.
Former Prime Minister.
Winston Churchill.
Kitchenware.
Pan.
You didn't time out, which was fantastic. I'll tell you what, though, if there was anything which was like moving football, you would have got pass every time. That would have been great. Sarah?
Max, you had 6 passes there. The British actress Daisy Edgar-Jones.
Oh.
Olympic rower Steve Redgrave. Toyota model, the Prius. Quizmaster, you did know this.
I
Richard
did.
Osman.
Yep.
Yeah, of course you did. The reality TV star, Fern McCann. And the NATO phonetic code word for K is kilo.
That's it.
You have 25.8 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 40.7 seconds. That means you go into lane 3. Well done, Max.
Thank you.
Congrats, Max. Last up, it's Albert, a retired software developer and civil servant from Ipswich. No. Albert, how are you, sir? You OK?
Radiant?
That is the word.
That's what we like to hear.
I've never had
Radiant.
that. That is perfect. Now, Albert, you're retired now, so what do you do with your newfound time?
Well, anything to show off, really. I think
OK.
bit of karaoke, bit of amateur dramatics.
I like it. It's a massive confidence booster as well.
Yeah.
Right? Do you like a challenge?
Well, on a recent cruise, we had an overnight stay and the captain said there'll be a bottle of bubbly for whoever stays out the longest.
Right.
And after spending most of the night in a bar with people mainly half my age giving me funny looks, I decided I'd better get out of here and wandered back to find that I was the last person by hours. Yeah.
I love it. I
Well
like it. So you
deserved,
do like a
Albert.
challenge.
Well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved indeed. Well, look, we've got a picture round for you
Right.
first, Albert. Do you think you do well at this one?
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Exactly. Be that radiant self, Albert. Your time starts now. Home appliance.
Dishwasher?
Bollywood star.
No idea.
Home rental company.
Don't know.
Fugees member.
No?
Dessert.
No?
Comedian.
Don't know.
Soft seat.
Poof?
Film.
King's Speech?
US state.
Illinois?
Former footballer. We are just out of time, but let's unpack it with Sarah.
Albert, 5 passes and 1 wrong there. The Bollywood star is Aishwarya Rai. Home rental company, Airbnb. Fugees member, Wyclef Jean. The dessert was meringue. The comedian, James Acaster. And the soft seat, beanbag was the answer we were looking for. And just as you timed out, the former footballer is Michael Owen. Albert, you're timed out, so it's straight to lane 5.
OK.
Thank you very much, Albert. Sarah, this is our lineup. Who have we got?
We have karaoke lover Albert, marvellous Maria, impressive Max, sports lover Paul, and accidental tourist Saeed.
OK, let's get racing. What do we need to know?
Well, our players will be asked questions down the line, starting with lane 1. Get an answer right, and their podium will start moving. But if they take too long to answer, pass, or get one wrong at any point, they'll immediately stop in their tracks. When players are close to the end of the track, their lanes will become supercharged to tell them they're in the end zone and approaching the finish line. The player who doesn't reach the finish line is out.
See, guys, it is as easy as that. Just answer them fast, don't come last. Remember, this is a race as well, so you must answer within the time limit. Saeed, you qualified with the fastest time, so that means the first question, my friend, is yours. Best of luck. Let's race. Saeed, what part of a job application is known as a resume in the US?
A CV.
Correct. Paul, hammy is a nickname for what muscle in the leg?
Hamstring.
Correct. Max, what is the first month of the Gregorian calendar?
January.
Correct. Maria, what creature is a tit-berry pecker?
Bird.
Correct. Albert, the Lookout Studio is on the south rim of what US canyon?
Grand Canyon.
Correct. Saeed, 3 men called Calixtus have held what religious title?
Pope.
Correct. Paul, the Norma Arm is a region of what galaxy?
Milky Way.
Correct. Max, Tony Hawk helped redesign the emoji for what type of board?
Skateboard.
Correct. Maria, the Farad SI unit is named after which scientist?
Pass.
It's Michael Faraday. Albert, in 2006, the Irish government privatised what airline?
Aer Lingus.
Correct. Saeed, in what traditional craft can you warp the loom?
Knitting.
It's weaving. Paul, Pliny the Elder died in the eruption of what volcano?
Vesuvius.
It's Vesuvius. Max, what Alan Parker film musical featured a cast of children?
Sound of Music.
It's Bugsy Malone. Maria, the dieting technique of IF stands for intermittent what?
Fasting.
Correct. Albert, Castile soap is named after a historic region of what? Saeed, who painted the Cubist work Woman Seated in an Armchair?
Picasso.
Correct. Paul, what part of a chameleon's body acts like its 5th limb?
Skin.
Its tail. Maria, the long bar is a feature of what famous Singapore hotel?
Raffles.
Correct. Paul, Tutankhaten was the original name of which Egyptian pharaoh?
Tutankhamun.
What was the answer you gave me there?
Tutankhamun.
It was Tutankhamun. Ah, Sarah, what happened there?
Oh, Paul, it was the chameleon question that ended your tale on the finish line.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Paul. Now, Saeed, Max, Maria, Albert, congratulations. You have survived race 1. But before we get into race 2, we're going to sort you out once again with another qualifier. Sarah's going to tell you how it works.
Qualifier 2 is the missing letters game. We'll reveal a clue and the first and last letters of the answer. So to get this right, you'd answer cherry. Get 5 right and we'll stop the clock.
So, who's going to start in which lane this time? Let's welcome back Maria. Maria, that's a confident walk up here because you got through that first race.
And I'm happy.
Well, look, missing letters round for you now. I need 5 correct answers as fast as possible.
Okay.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Your time starts now. Margot Robbie film.
Barbie.
Amusement park ride.
Roller coaster.
One of the 10 commandments.
Thou shalt not. Oh, pass.
Netball position.
Goal attack.
Claymation dolls.
Pass.
UK delivery company.
Yodel.
European country.
Brussels.
Cadbury chocolate bar.
Pass.
Item of clothing.
Jersey.
There you go. 5 correct answers. Sarah, how did Maria do?
3 passes, 1 wrong. One of the 10 commandments, thou shalt not steal. That was it. The claymation dog, Gromit.
Oh, yeah.
The European country, Belarus. And the Cadbury chocolate bar, Double Decker. You're laying down the marker here. You got your 5 correct in 46.8 seconds. So let's see how long, Marie, you can stay in lane 1.
Thanks, Maria. Next up, welcome Saeed. Saeed. Now listen, Sarah over here tells me she's noticed something about you. What was it?
That face. You see this gorgeous, smiling face. As soon as you get on that podium, that red mist, it descends, doesn't it?
It does,
It's fierce.
Yeah.
What was the face that he does?
I mean, terrifying.
Right, missing letters
Yeah.
in this round. How do you feel about it?
It could go either way.
Fingers crossed. Saeed, you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. Mode of transport.
Train.
Seismic event.
Earthquake.
Kylie Minogue hit.
Confide in Me.
African river.
Zambezi.
Card suit.
Hearts.
Fantastic. 5 correct answers, but how fast was it, Sarah?
46.8 to beat. You got your 5 correct in 18.1. Please go straight to lane 1.
On the tape. Next up, it's Albert. Albert, sir, how was that first race for you?
Yeah, everyone else had got their first questions right, and I was thinking, I don't want to be left here.
Oh, no, exactly. Well, look, you've made it here, safe and sound. Now, the missing letters round. Have you been practicing?
Yes, not too successfully.
OK, well, look, best of luck. I need 5 correct answers as quickly as you can. Your time starts now. Rihanna hit.
Umbrella.
Marsupial.
Wallaby.
Ice cream dessert.
Knickerbocker Glory.
James Bond film.
For Your Eyes Only.
Maths operation.
Division.
That's 5. I love the fact that you were so quick on a Rihanna hit. I don't know why. I didn't see it coming.
No.
I was surprised.
No, so was I.
Well done, Sarah. How fast was that?
Again, a clear round. You have 18.1 seconds to beat Albert. You got 5 questions correct in 18.8. So you take your place in lane 2.
Thank you.
Well done. And finally, we have Max. Max, you're back. How was the first race?
Oh, it was relieving.
Relieving?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was so scared I was going to get out on, like, the first question. I would just be stuck there at the end.
OK. Right, missing letters now. What are we thinking? Can you do this?
This is not my forte.
OK.
I struggle a bit, but I'll give it my best shot and see how I do.
Perfect. That's all we ask, Max. Your time starts now. Martial art.
Kung Fu.
Justin Bieber hit.
Pass.
Pre-decimal UK coin.
Pass.
Classic arcade game.
Pong.
Car pedal.
Clutch.
Simon Pegg film.
Pass.
London University.
Pass.
US fashion designer.
Calvin Klein.
Asian religion.
Buddhism.
That's 5.
Oh.
Sarah, how fast was it?
Yeah, 4 passes there. So Justin Bieber hit Love Yourself. Pre-decimal UK coin, and this one is going back a bit. Florin, even I don't remember that. Simon Pegg film, Hot Fuzz. Yes.
Great film.
I got it afterwards.
And London University Imperial College. You have got 18.1 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct in 32.2 seconds. That means you go into lane 3.
Thanks, Max. So we have our lineup for the second race. We know how this works by now, right? Answer them fast, don't come last. Saeed, you qualified fastest, so the first question is yours.
Okay.
Best of luck. Let's race. Saeed, what rodents are said to desert a sinking ship?
Rats.
Correct. Albert, Nick and Vanessa Lachey host the dating series Love Is What?
Blind.
Correct. Max, Ready Brek is a brand of what hot breakfast food?
Porridge.
Correct. Maria, what piece of medical equipment is called a defib for short?
Defibrillator.
Correct. Saeed, what continent is claimed by 7 different countries?
Asia.
It's Antarctica. Albert, which queen formed the Irish Guards Army Regiment?
Queen Elizabeth I.
It's Queen Victoria. Max, what is the plural of the heavenly being called a seraph?
Seraphim.
Correct. Maria, Melanie Walters played Gwen West in what TV sitcom?
Pass.
It's Gavin and Stacey. Saeed, chili heatwave is a flavour of what tortilla chip brand?
Doritos.
Correct. Albert, the digestive fluid gall is also known by what name?
Isle.
Correct. Max, an Exonian lives in what English county?
Exeter.
It's Devon. Maria, who wrote the Wings song With a Little Luck?
Paul McCartney.
Correct. Saeed, which TV cartoon explorer owns a talking map?
Dora.
Correct. Albert, anosmia affects which of the 5 senses?
Smell.
Correct. Max, the Christmas star was also known as the star of what town?
Bethlehem.
Correct. Maria, in what film did Mila Kunis play a ballet dancer?
Oh, pass.
It's Black Swan. Albert. Max, how many years are there? Oh, Maria, what happened?
Oh, I just didn't know the answers.
Oh, dear. Sarah, what did you make of that race?
Oh, I'm so sad for Maria. Black Swan was your swan song.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Let's hear it from Maria. Saeed, Albert, Max, congratulations. You've survived once again. It's time now for another race, but next, another qualifier. Sarah, what are they up against?
Qualifier 3 is a game of pairs. We'll reveal a subject and then 3 pairs of answers. Only one pair contains 2 correct answers. Get 5 right and we'll stop the clock.
Who is going to be fastest to qualify this time? Let's find out. First up, it's Max. Still with us. This time you're getting closer. So, but look, you're in the final 3. Who is the person to beat?
Saeed. Seeing how he did and watching him on the podium, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm really scared, but...
Yeah. Well, you're good at impressions. Sarah does a great Saeed impression. Go on, one more time. Now, look, Max, £5,000 is our cash prize. What would you do with that?
So I would give a bit to my mum and my dad because they have been putting up with me in their house for 20 years.
You're making yourself sound like a nightmare to live with. I'm sure it's not that bad. OK.
They might not want to let you go.
Exactly, exactly. The
maybe.
second I left home, my mum was like, please come back. Well, look, we've got a pairs round for you now. You ready for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Your time starts now. Main SpongeBob SquarePants characters.
Squidward and Patrick Star.
Types of triangle.
Scalene and equilateral.
Landlocked English counties.
Norfolk and Oxfordshire.
Trouser stars.
Plus fours and flares.
Famous Jennifers.
Scherzinger and Garner.
Big cats.
Leopard and Jackal.
20th century US presidents.
Obama and Roosevelt.
Shirley Temple ingredients.
Pass.
Brass instruments.
Trumpet and tuba.
Arthur Conan Doyle characters.
Pass.
Means expensive.
Extravagant and pricey.
We got there.
We did.
Sarah?
I have to just say, all these are completely set randomly because when that SpongeBob question came up, I'm sure a lot of people went, what? Completely coincidental. Max, 4 wrong answers and 2 passes. The landlocked English counties are Rutland and Derbyshire. Famous Jennifers, Aniston and Lopez. Big cats, Jaguar and Cheetah. 20th century US presidents, Woodrow Wilson and William H. Taft. Shirley Temple ingredients, ginger ale and grenadine. Arthur Conan Doyle characters, Watson and Moriarty. You're laying down the marker here, Max. You got your 5 correct answers in 53.6 seconds. Make the most of your time in lane 1.
Thank you.
That's nice. Next up, it's Albert. Albert, now that last race, how did you find it?
Well, I picked up from where I started, so that's a good way to go.
Now, you've seen Max and Saeed. Who's the one to beat?
Well, Saeed definitely seems to be very keen on this sort of thing.
Terrifying. But look, Albert, £5,000. If you were to win the show today and get that money, how would you spend it?
Have you heard of a catio?
No, remind me.
Basically, a cat patio. So I want to cat-proof the whole garden, yeah? Because I've got 2 at the moment,
Yeah.
Phoebe and Chandler, because they're friends.
Friends,
Yeah.
very good.
And Phoebe's totally out of control.
Right, not a smelly cat.
No.
No, it's perfect. No. Yeah. Chandler can't stop making jokes. It's one of those types of
Yeah,
cats.
that's right. Yep.
Well, look, we've got a pairs round now.
Right.
Should we give it a go?
Yes, let's.
Here we go, Albert. Your time starts Now, shoe parts.
Heel and tongue.
Born in Scotland.
Tony Blair and Annie Lennox.
Catherine Bigelow films.
The Hurt Locker and Zero Dark 30.
Skateboarding tricks.
Slipknot and Tic Tac.
US states.
North Dakota and South Dakota.
Music streaming services.
Spotify and Tidal.
There you go. Hey, look, earlier on you answered Rihanna's single. You were listening to that on Spotify. Honestly, I was willing you to get the skateboarding one. I was like, that would have been perfect. Sarah, what happened there?
Just the skateboarding tricks, ollie and kickflip. So next time you're skateboarding, remember it's ollie and kickflip that you need, OK? 53.6 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers, Albert, in 32.1.
Okay.
So you go straight to lane 1.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. Last up, it's the one to beat, Saeed. True statement, everyone's saying it. It's the word on the street. Who's the one to beat for you?
I mean, I'm slightly surprised. Like, I'm scared of myself now.
I think we need to see Saeed going flip into that.
Yeah, go on. So look, watch this, watch. Nice, Saeed.
Nice. Nasty.
Nice.
Nasty.
Well done. Saeed, what would you spend £5,000?
I very much would like to go back to Japan. I went for my 30th birthday 6 years ago, and I never got to do Hiroshima and Osaka. And now they've opened Super Nintendo World in Osaka. I'm like, it has to be done.
Would you take the nephews or no?
Maybe not.
Nah, leave them there. Pairs round.
Yes.
It's gonna be okay, nice, Saeed, or
I think so.
scary?
I mean, I just need to make sure not to, like, misread something and go for the wrong answer, so...
Precisely. Okay, Saeed, well, good luck. Your time starts now. Theatre jobs.
Stagehand Usher.
Rumble in the Jungle opponents.
Muhammad Ali, George Foreman.
Irish provinces.
Kathy Ness, Kerry.
Means medical practitioner.
MD physician.
Stranger Things characters.
Will 11.
Leafy green vegetables.
Rocket Chard.
That's 5. Congratulations. Pretty quick, Sarah.
Only one wrong, and that was the Irish provinces, Connacht and Munster. You have 32.1 seconds to beat Saeed. You got your 5 correct pairs in 29.7. So it's getting to be a habit with you. Take your place in lane 1.
Thanks, Saeed. So this is our lineup for race 3, but who is going home this time? Best of luck. Saeed, you ready with the face?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. Let's race. Saeed, a dichotomy is a division into how many things?
10.
It's 2. Albert, what is the capital of Portugal?
Lisbon.
Correct. Max, complete the title of the Duran Duran hit, Hungry Like the What?
Pass.
It's Wolf. Saeed, John Curry was a star of what sport?
Cricket.
It's figure skating. Albert, what part of a pizza can be hot dog stuffed?
The crust.
Correct. Max, which Muppet ate the cymbals off his drum kit?
Animal.
Correct. Saeed, in 2017, who became mayor of Greater Manchester?
Andy Burnham.
Correct. Albert, Martine McCutcheon featured in what Richard Curtis rom-com?
Love Actually.
Correct. Max, the tech abbreviation PDF stands for Portable Document what?
File.
It's format. Saeed, in a famous painting by El Greco, who is carrying a cross?
Jesus.
Correct. Albert, the Mariana Trench is located in which ocean?
Pacific.
Correct. Max, George Wilson runs a garage in what F. Scott Fitzgerald novel?
Pass.
It's The Great Gatsby. Saeed, a shy or modest person is said to be a shrinking what?
Violet.
Correct. Max, the national anthem of Liechtenstein is in what language?
German.
Correct. Saeed, what space telescope is abbreviated to HST?
Hubble.
Correct. Max, which actor is the father of TV presenter George Lamb?
Pass.
It's Larry Lamb. Saeed, what type of weather feature is a mega flash? It's lightning. Max, sambar is a highly seasoned Indian soup made with what pulses?
Lentil.
Correct. Saeed, how was musician James Douglas Morrison better known?
Pass.
It's Jim Morrison. Max, the corneal limbus is in what sensory organ?
Ear.
It's the eye. Saeed, the Egyptian vulture featured in what ancient writing system?
Hieroglyphs.
Correct. Max, what clothing A great race. Max, I'm so sorry. Sarah, that was a good race, wasn't it?
Max, it was the Great Gatsby question that ended your time on the finish line, but you have been a great addition to the show. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Max. Saeed and Albert, congratulations. You are through to the head-to-head, and you're now just one step away from playing for £5,000. But to get that chance, you'll need to stop your opponent in their tracks right here. Sarah, how does this work?
Well, in the head-to-head, you're on the buzzer. A correct answer makes you move and your opponent stop. But beware, if you buzz in and give a wrong answer, you'll stop moving and set your opponent in motion instead. The first one of you to reach the finish line goes through to the final for a chance to play for £5,000.
So, Albert and Saeed, it all comes down to this. What a head-to-head. Albert, you want the dream Catio. Saeed, you want that super holiday in Japan. Albert, any final words for your opponent?
Yeah, this time we'll see less of this face and more of this face.
Saeed, what would you say back to that?
I mean, I know you love your Amdram, but this is your final performance, Albert.
Oh. Albert, Saeed, fingers on buzzers, please. Best of luck. Let's race. JOMO is the opposite of what other slang?
Saeed.
FOMO.
Correct. The Drake song Way Too Sexy samples what Right Said Fred hit?
Albert.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
I'll accept. Nick Timothy was an advisor to which female prime minister?
Saeed.
Theresa May.
Correct. What nickname links Gibraltar and the actor Dwayne Johnson?
Albert.
Rock.
Correct. Sultan is a domestic breed of what farm bird?
Albert.
Chicken.
Correct. In badminton, what is used to hit the shuttlecock?
Saeed.
A racket.
Correct. In 2021, Belarus was disqualified from what song contest?
Saeed.
Eurovision.
Correct. Tashlik is a ritual performed by followers of what religion? It's Judaism. In some UK cities, a Kaz is a clean air what?
Albert.
Zone.
Correct. Joni Mitchell called what music festival a spark of beauty?
Albert.
Woodstock.
Correct. What three-letter term describes an adult female pig?
Albert.
Sow.
Correct. The Gucci G Timeless is a type of what device?
Saeed.
A watch.
Correct. Something sacchariferous contains what common sweet food?
Albert.
Sugar.
Correct. Abuja replaced what city as the capital of Nigeria? It's Lagos. In 2003, Gwyneth Paltrow married which musician?
Saeed.
Chris Martin.
Correct. What trust owns Bodnant Garden in Wales?
Albert.
National Trust.
Correct. Cilantro is the American name for what herb?
Saeed.
Coriander.
Correct. What is the official language of Abu Dhabi?
Saeed.
Arabic.
Correct. To waste energy on a lost cause is to flog a dead what?
Saeed.
Horse.
Correct. What ice cream brand makes the Cornetto Classico?
Saeed.
Balls.
Correct. Welcome to Wrexham is a documentary.
Saeed.
Disney Plus.
It's football. Which American pop star had a cat named Kitty Purry?
Katy
Saeed.
Perry.
Correct. Brunhild is a beautiful warrior princess in... Saeed, you've done it. Albert, what happened there? I thought you were going to do it.
Just too slow quite a few times.
Dear Sarah, what did you make of that?
Well, you summed it up perfectly because Saeed was so fast on that buzzer, but you did not get one answer wrong. So If we had a prize for that, I would give it to you.
Albert, I'm sorry to see you go, but you've been a fantastic competitor today.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Let's hear it for Albert. Saeed, you are today's winner. You'll now be playing for £5,000. Listen very carefully to Sarah Green.
To win that £5,000, Saeed, all you have to do is make it to the finish line one final time. But there's a twist, because he'll be racing against the track itself. You'll face a series of quick-fire questions, and you must get them right to keep moving. A wrong answer will stop you in your tracks. You have to stay ahead of the red to win the cash. But if you get caught, it's game over.
Saeed, you've made it to the final race. You want that super holiday in Japan. You've done brilliantly to make it this far. Let's see if you can go the distance right here. Now, the track will start moving when I finish reading the first question. £5,000 right here, waiting for you on the finish line. One piece of advice, do not look back. Okay?
Yeah.
For the final time, let's race. What's 2/3 of 99?
66.
Correct. What's the common word for a male sibling?
A brother.
Correct. The majority of Cuban Americans live in what state?
Puerto Rico.
It's Florida. According to the proverb, if you play with fire, you get what?
Burnt.
Correct. In what film does Gene Kelly famously swing from a lamppost?
Singing in the Rain.
Correct. Fe is the chemical symbol of what element?
Iron.
Correct. The aria Nessun Dorma comes from what opera?
Tosca.
No, it's Turandot. What is the main common ingredient in omelette and pancakes?
Eggs.
Correct. The BBC comedy Colin from Accounts is set in which country?
Australia.
Correct. What type of flying insect is a scarlet Mormon?
A moth.
It's a butterfly. The website Yahoo uses what punctuation mark in its
An
logo?
exclamation mark.
Correct. What is the stage name of US singer-songwriter Jatin Dimsdale?
Pass.
It's Teddy Swims. Someone described as a Mackem is from which English city?
Macclesfield.
The track has bit back, unfortunately. I'm afraid that answer you gave me at the end there was...
Macclesfield?
The answer was Sunderland.
Oh.
I'm looking for. You didn't make it to the finish line. Unlucky, but you have been a fantastic player with a fantastic game face that we will remember forever. It will be in our nightmares from now on. So thank you so much. But unfortunately, you leave here with nothing. Sarah, what a player.
Absolutely a wonderful player, so focused, so smiley, everything that we love to see. So thank you very much for bringing that to the finish line.
Thank you, Saeed. What a game. That is it from us today. Thanks to all of our players. It's goodbye from Sarah.
Bye-bye.
And a goodbye from me. We'll see you next time when 5 new players will be racing to reach the finish line. Bye.